So what is up, diecast collectors? This is OBB, the diecast news guy, bringing you all with a very special diecast review on Jeff Gordon's 2024 DuPont Firestorm car from the 2009 NASCAR Sprint Cup Series season. And you guys can see right here, this is a very special edition of that car because it is on the next gen body, or I'm sorry, current gen body. And this is a one-of-a-kind car that you can only get exclusively from Hendrick Motorsports, but I was actually able to actually find this car at my Daytona 500 haul, video. So if you guys haven't watched that, I probably do recommend you guys checking that out. But I gotta give a quick shout out to my good buddy Boot 34 Diecast, because he hooked me up right there. So Zach, if you're watching this, I know you've been waiting for this video for quite a while now, but thank you for everything you do with the diecast community, and heck, hooking me up with this was really cool. But make sure to check them out, guys. Boot 34 Diecast, as we're going to probably zoom in right there. But yeah, that is all the information you guys want to see that. And here is the car, which we usually go on to the official unboxing and diecast review of this, but I want to look at the box because, heck, this is the second time we've had a Hendrick Motorsports diecast that comes in a nice, cool collector box. And this is really cool. You got like the Firestorm paint scheme that's all over this, and for anybody who does not know, I mean, this scheme kind of debuted in 2009 all the way until 2011, which we are going to be seeing this car again coming up on today for the Goodyear 400 at Darlington Raceway for William Byron. But I thought it'd be a cool car to go ahead and showcase for this, as now let's get on to the official unboxing and the diecast review of this very special limited edition Jeff Gordon 2024 diecast. And alrighty folks, we got this one-of-a-kind diecast out of its box, and man, I can't get enough of that box time, man. That was really cool. But the Firestorm paint scheme has returned, and this looks really nice, man. I mean, we are going to get to the fine details of this in a second, but you're probably wondering, where in the hell can you get this? As like I said in the introduction, I got this from my good buddy Boot 34 Diecast. He hooked me up with this, so just, again, Zach, thank you for this. This was really cool. But I believe you can actually get this at the haulers, the E2 apparel haulers, whether that's with Hendrick Motorsports or the actual NASCAR officially licensed merchandise trailer. They had these in stock. I think they were for $12, but they had these online as well at the HendrickMotorsports.com website, but it's sold out. And you probably wonder why it's sold out, due to high demand. And you know what that means. So your only options are probably going to have to be either at the track, or you go on eBay to deal with those pesky scalpers. And let me tell you what, while we are going to get onto the fine details of this thing, and this is a really cool diecast I recommend to have in your collection, do not feed the scalpers. I mean, what is a $12 car? They're going to charge you probably an arm and a leg for this, because yeah, it's a one-of-a-kind diecast. And what's really cool about this car is that not only it's on a Gen 7 car, but Hendrick Motorsports and Jeff Gordon, somehow, some way, they were able to get every single logo on this car. Pretty much. I mean, of course, we don't have the Quaker State logo right there because, of course, Valvoline is partnered up with Hendrick Motorsports, since Quaker State, I think, is actually with I believe Trackhouse, if I'm not mistaken. But there are some paint blemishes on this, but look at this. This is so cool, guys. The return of the DuPont logo. That is something that's, it's kind of funny as well. I mean, yeah, I know a lot of people are going to be a little annoyed that this ain't really perfectly centered compared to, well, here's an upside comparison of the car right here, just to give you guys a demonstration of it. So a little sneak peek. So, yeah, we're getting right onto the comparison, guys. But this is really cool, and I think this front end view, I think this has got a lot of people talking, because if you guys don't know, William Byron will be having a interpretation of this paint scheme. As you guys know, he's doing a throwback to this car as well, so that'd be a good time to actually review this. And my opinion, guys, this actually looks a lot better than the William Byron car in terms of the gradients. I mean, well, I mean, since they're marking it as this is supposed to be his 2009 Firestorm car, if you look at the front end of William Byron's car for today's race, it almost looks like his 2011 car, because there's not really much of like an orange gradient. But I'm a little afraid that the diecast is going to get ruined. But speaking of the diecast, guys, we've had a lot of DuPont cars that have come out in the past with some of these 75th anniversary cars, and the Hendrick Motorsports Wave 2 at NASCAR Authentics 2024 wave that came out recently, and we didn't have any logos on that whatsoever because of the licensing. So to see that Hendrick Motorsports and Jeff Gordon were able to actually put the effort and time and not just, you know, put out a lazy excuse that said, oh, we can't, we can just have the paint scheme. Like, could you imagine that? Oh, Lord. Like, because that's literally what Lionel did with the 75th anniversary cars and also with the Henry Motorsports 40th anniversary cars. It's literally just no logos at all, just the Henry Motorsports logo. But here, I don't know how they did it. I mean, DuPont, it makes sense because of Axalta, but they're still sponsored with Pepsi, and they still got National Guard. I mean, those are sponsors that usually I don't think we are even associated with Hendrick anymore. Since, I mean, National Guard, we are going to be seeing that car also return for tonight's race with Chase Elliott. Trying to think if that's a paint blemish right there, but that's just a trademark logo. But this is so cool, dude, and it kind of shows you just how cool the next gen cars or the current gen cars look like with the center numbers. And speaking of throwbacks, look at all those contingencies, dude. I am even surprised they were able to get most of these sponsors, including the Sprint Cup Series logo, man. They were able to bring that back in the 75th anniversary cars with Jeff Gordon's 75th win with the Nextel Cup logo. As you guys know, Sprint's no longer a company anymore now, so bethematch.org. I mean, dude, they got everything. And look at this. It even has the bright, beautiful Dayglow numbers, the Dayglow paint scheme that we got in the front that was created by the one and only Sam Bass. Jeff Gordon's name on the front and the back with the gold Chevrolet logo. Just so dang cool, dude. I mean, and feel free to comment below which Jeff Gordon scheme has been your favorites. I mean, are you guys a big fan of his of this Firestorm car that he drove for 3 years? He came very close to winning this car in 2009, but just never in the Firestorm car. I think he had a lot of opportunities to, but the only time he ever won in the 2009 season, which I know that was kind of one of his. That was the time of the year, the time of his career where he was starting to fall off a little bit. I mean, yeah, we don't want to talk about 2008, but yeah, Jeff Gordon, I mean, soon probably going to be the head honcho for Henry Motorsports very soon. But yeah, I mean, if you guys think you're going to be sick and tired of this paint scheme, we are going to see it again with William Byron, guys. So, and probably could win the race if we're judging by how Darlington usually goes with Henry Motorsports. But yeah, if you guys can find this car anywhere else, I absolutely recommend picking it up at a good price. Like I said, this is an absolutely great tribute scheme for Jeff Gordon, and I'm hoping that they're going to I would love if they did this with Dale Jr.'s National Guard car or something. I mean, they are making a 2-pack set from Lionel they could order along with my good buddies at Spoiler Diecast. But, dude, this is definitely a must-get, especially for people who are not a big fan of the of the center numbers, which I know we're already in our 3rd season in, and people are kind of used to it. But, heck, if you're looking to finally get a next-gen car that looks normal, I mean, they managed to somehow make this look good, so props to Henry Motorsports and Jeff Gordon for giving us a diecast that looks pretty darn good, and I recommend getting it if you can. Just watch out for the scalpers, guys. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this nice little diecast review of Jeff Gordon's 2024, man, that feels weird to say, DuPont Chevrolet Camaro for the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series and Henry Motorsports. Yeah, this has been OBB, the diecast news guy. Appreciate you guys continuing to watching these videos, and we got ourselves a lot more diecast reviews in the making very soon. And yeah, I'll see you all next time.